Alright, guys, and we're back. Beautiful. Got myself some leftover Sloppy Joe and a bag of Fritos. I'm all good to go. I'll try not to crunch too loud on the camera. Alright. What's our next deck? What's our next deck we're going to try? Who has... Oh, you know what? I think we should try a Husky and Tubbs. I told myself I was going to try it. It was one of my card reveals. I got to try him out. Husky and Tubbs. Question is Time Worm... Oh my word, Time Worm is in advanced. Alright, guys. We're doing it. Time Worm is in advance. There's no reason not to. Can we just say bonkers? Where is the beautiful Tachyon Impact? Along with Terraform. Mwah, beautiful. Now over to nature. We get some buffs. Core of a Conspiracy just feels good. Wow, really? There's not a lot of beast things. Vicious Scale Fang, I guess we'll put in there. Injured Tusker's fine. Stampeding Tusker? Do we ever run Stampeding Tusker? Lush Lost Behemoth feels fine. How many beasts we got in here? 15? That might be enough. That might just be enough. Beast Caller is just really fun. We can use Canopy Creeper as well to its fullest extent. Duskblade Rebel. I like it. I like it a lot. I feel like Tree Sprout is just gonna be good since we're drawing cards. What about time? We need time. Time cards. Like Hammer Down Enforcer. Like, let's just put in our buff removal, shall we? Rush Tactician. Might be good. Do we really need Duskblade Rebel? That's the thing. It's nice. I don't know if we need it. We include one more card. Oh, Ashwood Nurturer. Wow. Okay, so I have like no beast support. That's pretty fascinating on my part. It's underwhelming, at least for advanced. I mean, that's to be expected. A lot of the cards that we were hoping to get are not in there. Mossfoot Beast Tamer. Totem of Valda, I just feel isn't worth it in this deck. I think 3 Ashword Nurtures is fine, because I need just... So a family I have in play is just beasts. So Duskblade Mercenary would not be fine in this deck. I feel like Mossfoot Beast Tamer is going to be good. Know what I mean? I feel like it's going to be good. Like, better than the Duskblade Rebel. Alright, let's see what we have. Territorial Dominance, because why not? Ambush is amazing. Beast Control, Camouflage. Okay. Ambush and Camouflage. Grappling Roots. Ooh, Pack Leader. Do we run Pack Leader? I feel like we do. I feel like we don't run Ambush. I feel like Pack Leader's the go-to here. And then how many time cards? We probably need a few more time cards in here, I'd say. Chrono Angler. If only Beastcaller did not have burn. So they nerfed Rubble Roach and Enchanted Soil to the 7 points, as well as releasing that 7/5 crystal buff. But they didn't change Rickety Mine. I don't feel like Rickety Mine was too bad, do you? 13 beasts. What insects do I have in this? Oh, beast or Canopy Creeper. I feel like 3 Time Worms might be overdoing it. It's true. I mean, you could be right. Either way, I'm running 3 Rickety Mines now. Do it to it, man. Do it to it. Dude, I am ecstatic to see what you came up with, Fatal Zeph. Remember, you gotta... If you're gonna send it to me, you gotta send me the photos of it. Their website does not have the cards on there yet, so you can't send it with a link. Found that out with Freshton's deck. Or, Wranglethor's deck. Okay. They renamed Looper. It's called Glooper now. Are you for real? Dude, no, really? Did they do that? Where... Wait. Is it... Did they change it too? They changed it to explosive as well. They changed it to explosive as well. But hey, they made it an elemental. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty funny. Alright. Now we're fine. Let's check this out. Our Beast Rush with Husky and Tubbs. Getting down to the wee hours of the night. The dedicated few still here. Thank you very much for sticking around. I think I'm fine. I feel like I need some card draw in this deck. I might be running a little slow if I don't get card draw. Are you for real? Well, then again, the Beast Caller is supposed to be card draw. I'm just supposed to be rotating out a lot of my buffs really quick. And I have Tree Sprouts. So maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just thinking that I had a bad hand. Maybe that's what it was. Easily be that. Go ahead and play that. It's your boy Howlock doing his thing. No combos yet, sadly. Okay. Now I draw the Beast Tamer. think I do this, and I lay another one. I think I do that. Husky and Tubbs. He has so many cards in his hand. What's this hero all about? Shibes, let me tell you. This hero... I'll open it up real quick. This hero, essentially, when you lay a beast buff, you can immediately rotate it one step forward. After one of your beast buffs has entered play and applied its effect, you may rotate it one step forward. Pretty fun, I gotta admit. Especially when you go ahead and lay Time Worm, which is a beast. I want to say just ditch the Chrono Anglers. I put in another Time Worm, because I can look for it with Ashwood Nurturer. Which means getting them into my hand is a lot easier. But I do feel like I need... Scent? Dude, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see this. Alright, Zeph, I hate to ask, because it's not in the pictures. What hero are you using? I can only assume it's the one I'm thinking of, but I need to make sure. Okay, I figured. I figured. Now this is, from what I'm seeing, this is not a advanced format. This is just a casual format. Am I seeing that right? It says who else? Too few cards. What? I can add in another. Probably another behemoth. Because those things were so clutch. Spinning them forward to easily do just a ton of damage. Okay. Are you okay with me building it on stream? Or is it just one of those I want you to look at this and admire your awesomeness? You're cool? I gotta check this out. I gotta check this out. By Fatal Zeph himself. Alright, where's Cellini? Where's the darling? There we are. Alright, gotta get these. With the combos, we have Cosmic Chaos. Eclipse. Enlightenment. Reality Rift. And Title Shift. You could never nerf Cellini for me. Dude, the one day you don't use Cellini is the one day that clearly the apocalypse has happened. Just go ahead and shard some of those. Black Market Dealer, because we've all established that this card is so amazing. 3 Blinding Beetles. Do I really have 6 of those? I do have 6 of those. That's insane. 1 Chimchu Farseer. Interesting. Very interesting. Clawmark of Nuka. I'm not too happy with the new Magma Spitters. People keep removing my Magma Worms before I can play the Spitters. I miss Draga Scorcher. Where's the Clawmark? There we go. 3 Flying Fortress, because no one is surprised. Dude, this card and you are just ridiculous. Pathfinder, we got 3 of them. I am smiling so hard just building this deck. Shade Ripper. We got the 2 Tantosians in there. Alright, back over here. Skyward Observatory. There's what, 3 of these? 3 Starhorn Tuskers. And 3 Wilderness Messengers. Alright, I got everything in here. The F-Zeph. Miltacular. Oh, so close. Alright. I don't even know if I spelled Miltacular right, but it's Zeph Miltacular. We'll do this. Alright, I gotta see what this deck is about. I have to see. Now, Cellini is a buff. Miltacular is in words, so I think you're okay. It is now. It is now. I want to say that Skyward Observatory is a key card to keep. So I might just pass. Well, we got everything that we needed. We got the dealers and the blacksmiths. It's not. Alright. Good to know. You have Starhorn Tusker. That's true. That's very true. And surprisingly, I did this in the right order. I'll contact Webster's Dictionary for me. You're a true pal, Shibes. You're a true pal. No? What do you mean no? It's Beetle then. Oh. I see. I see why it's beetle then black. Yep. Mm-hmm. My apologies. I can still do it. I can still do it. We're good. Well, it's gone now. That's a bummer. All right, I'm learning the deck. I'm learning the deck. I think we just pass. We just wait for our stuffs. We got a Starhorn Tusker. I think we still pass. Pathfinders can push back more defense. Can move one card from your hand to your deck. So they would push back like Blinding Beetle and stuff. Oh, for Flying Fortress. Oh, that's some crazy synergy I didn't even think of. Well, that hurt. I still think I just passed. Okay, all right. We got the Claw Mark of Nuka. Think about bumping the count to 3 Nuka. It would not be bad. No attacks. Good to know. This requires solar on top. Okay. Alright. Now we have it. I feel like I do this. And then I can just Pathfinder those two. Skyward, then Tentacle. Alright, you're the boss. I mean, I'm very curious to see how much we mill him when we Tentacle next turn. So, Tentacle, obviously. Then Tentacle, then Blacksmith. Then Starhorn. Oh, Tentacle and Pathfinder. Wait, then Tentacle, then Blacksmith. Tentacle and Pathfinder. Well, what am I doing wrong? Wait, no buffs. Oh, were you hoping for like a Selene type of thing? So I can Starhorn into a Wilderness Mystic right now. I can do that. Use ability? Oh, that's right. I can still use the ability. I got to ability trigger for the tentacles. I see. I see. Then do I Starhorn? Or do I Starhorn next turn? Starhorn ability next turn. Then draw. Okay. That's fancy. So I can Tentacle Starhorn ability next turn. If I don't die. That Ramparts is mighty annoying. So I can Abyss, Pathfinder. Since when does that deal 2 damage to me now? Zeph, well, I don't know what's happening. Am I just making... Am I basically showcasing your deck in the worst possible way right now? I feel like I am. Because I could just do this. And mill more, and then next turn, ability into Wilderness Mystic. I could just do that. He's got 2 cards in hand. Alright. You gotta learn the deck. Yeah, like I said, it looks like a cool deck. I just don't know all the intricacies that you've clearly put into it. I want to say Man, like, I want to do this to see if I can get a buff. But at the same time, is it worth losing out on 3 damage? How many in the deck, though? Yeah, how many buffs are in this deck? I have 1 more Observatory. I have another Nuka. I have 13 buffs. And I have 19 cards. And there's only been... There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's only 5 left in the deck. So I think I definitely ability, though. Because there are going to be 3. Which will trigger that. Oh, Tentacle lost a corner too, didn't it? I didn't even notice that. The Tentacle went down to 3 corners. I feel like Observatory's gonna go, so if I'm gonna do anything, I'd have to do it now. Question is, do I dealer for a second one? I mean, I feel like I should. Oh no, Nuka's unique. Nuka's unique. It's unique. Never mind. Okay, so these won't trigger this. Because there has to be 3 or more. So I think I just pass? I want to say yes. And then pass. Then again, I don't know if I keep it for Eclipse and just pass, draw 2. Alright. Well, I have Reality Rift now. Which will bring in 2 observatories. Oh, but no, I can't lay it. Where am I? Right? Nowhere, apparently. I gotta remove that. I feel like I need to remove that, but I also want to wait a turn. I can do this with the Flying Fortress. I feel like that's okay. Oh, but then This game doesn't count anymore. I am... There is so many things going on. I draw the Tusker. Isn't that great? Isn't that fantastic? Oh, man. Yeah, this game doesn't count. Alright? This game is just... It's not... We don't need to worry about it. There's nothing here ever to... Dude, don't apologize. This is your amazing deck, and I am, like, just destroying it. You don't need to apologize a single thing, man. I clearly just don't know how to run it. Zeph, I do feel like your decks need, like, a pamphlet for instruction guides on the best way to operate. Alright. Alright, I'm at 2. I'm dead. Awesome. Alright. Game 2, we're going to try this again. We're going to try it again. Alright. Now I know about that Blinding Beetle into the Tantosian play. That's a nice play. Pathfinders do put defend cards back. Not bad. Like the Nuka. Add another Nuka, take out the Chimchu. I could do that. Okay. Into the messenger. Then use the Chimchu. Alright. Anyone been in ranked? I have not yet. Into pass, I feel. Enlightenment's not bad. Well, I can't do it now, so that's pretty cool. I feel like we could just pass here. Depends on how aggressive you want to be. I mean, I can discard the Selene the Abyss Tentacle, right? Because it still counts as a buff. Yeah, I feel like I can do that. It'll still be it'll be the top buff. There's a Flying Fortress. I need gravity for my Enlightenment, though. We just pass. Ah, we got the Blacksmith. Beautiful. Are you for real right now? Well, you know what? You're a jerk. Fortress and Tusker? With the Thunder Slug out? It's okay. There's like a subtle delay, so I'm like, what is he saying? That was the turn before. Gotcha. I think I just pass. Still going strong? Yes, I am. The new set just got released today, so I'm streaming a long day today. No, it's the stream that's lagging, not your messages. Don't worry about it, man. Alright, now I feel like I can black market dealer this back in. Oh, no, not the deck, the discard. Get that thing out of the discard. Then Next turn I can Blinding Beetle, Blacksmith. For a Tusker. Beetle. Yeah. Next turn. I could have done next turn, but... So we'll do this. It's not bad. Do I Messenger? I feel like I Messenger. I could yeah, I feel like a Messenger. Now I can get my item in. Blacksmith then Fortress. I like your style. I like your style. Next turn, do I Enlightenment? I can't Enlightenment. I don't have... Use Starhorn Tusker. Then ability. Alright. Oh, a slug is down. Beauty. Or do I just Chimchu? I feel like this one. For real. Alright, well I can... That's... Put 2 cards back. That's fine. I already have my relic out. I feel like I can toss the Flying Fortress since it's unique. To Selene. We can start going some places. I'll reveal that. Reveal that too. I think I just pass. I don't want to ruin the Tusker. Oh, that Abyss Tentacle, however, looking mighty fine to me. Do I Tentacle Selene? I feel like I Tentacle Selene. Pop off, my dude. Here we go. Let's do it. Goodbye, Turbine Waste. Oh, no defense. That's a bummer. It's okay. I have Observatory. I also did just draw a lot of buffs, so we're fine. There's a defend. Look at that. Look at that beautiful beautifulness. I don't think I do anything. I can... No, because I want the Tusker. Then the Chimchu? If you say so. For spicy? I like it. Oh, it's a defend. How incredibly amazing. Oh, look at all those combos go. One card left in the deck. Is he going to draw it? Is he going to draw it? Wait, why did that expire? Can someone... What? He didn't use the ability, right? Oh, no, it's not an ability anymore. Okay. No, wait, it was. It's not Clunky Corner. Interesting. Okay, so... Blinding Beetle to get 3 damage to mill his last few cards. So that's beautiful. Well, now his deck is gone. I feel like I don't need to do that. How... I mean, we're at 8, too, but that was quite a bit. I could have Pathfinder, yes. But now I Pathfinder. I'm also going to do that. Oh my word, I can ability and have this steal 3 because I'm facing him. Amazing. Oh, Lightning Bringer actually got a buff. Lightning Bringer actually got a buff. I mean, Eclipse is nice, but he'll just draw them again. Actually, yeah, if he just draws them, then he has to discard. So, yeah, it's... I'm okay. Does this deck live up to the standards of your deck? I believe it does. I strongly believe it does. This is some crazy shenaniganry with Selene. Yeah, you just card that. Oh, he had no action cards. Oh, or action attacks. Okay. No action attacks. I never got to use Corona Loot, man. Never got it. Just because I can. And even more so. And even more so. Alright. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, my man. What are we making next? What are we going to attempt to make next? We tried to build a Dread discard. Do we want to do 4 corners? Hand control? I want to try and build something that, like, they're trying to make work so I can see if, in their minds, the archetypes are being fleshed out with these new cards. What do we try and build next? I doubt I'll play ranked again, seeing those toxic archetypes. S-Darbs. Here's the thing. Those same archetypes are going to be even worse in casual. Yes, Mud Turtle. I saw your question. No, I will not be going back to Monday, Wednesday. Probably not until, like, winter break will I add more days back in. But... well, here's the thing, S-Darbs. In casual, Mill's even worse, because there's every card out there. Tonight is special because of the launch. I spaced my schedule out so I can do this during the launch. Ooh, that sounds like fun. A new artifact deck with the new mythic. We did pull 2 of them. Alright, so first things first, there are some action cards that I need to scramble up here and craft. This Ravenous Creeble of him. I think those need to be definitely in there, and the new Black Market Dealer is a must. Do we just run the Iron Horn Statuette? No, because that'll rotate it forward. We don't want to rotate him forward. The Iron Horn Statuette does feel pretty stupid. I still think we need to build this, like, the Iron Horn Statuette is just so good. It's just... when you play a burn card... Okay, so... Crystal Elemental 2. We don't have access to Crystal. Elemental attack, healing. Wow, Ravenous Creeble is just not that good, is it? Oh no, what's... not Ravenous Creeble. Oh god, did I accidentally craft the wrong one? I did. This is the one I wanted to craft. The Midnight Raiders. 4 damage, rotate an artifact buff. The recipient 1 step backward to rotate one of yours 1 step forward. Alright. I feel like this is fine. I don't have to rotate him forward. Good to know. Good to know. So I just want to see what we have access to if running an item would be better for him. Those are all Chimchu. That's Chimchu based. Discard an Umbron. We're not discarding a whole lot. These ones are just, like... damage on my 4th corner buffs are increased. Am I doing a whole lot on my 4th corner buffs? Yeah, no, man, I hear you. I hear you. Alright. Any artifact support? No, just in here. Like, I feel like Ironhorn Statuette's just an insane card. And if we need Kriebel... we also need Umbron. Like, This guy looks so weird for his abilities. Alright, what do we have for Umbron? Oh, Pyromancer's nice. He just stays there. And then Shadow with the Umbrons. Shady Recruiter would help us look for Midnight Raiders. Maybe we do that? What kind of Kriebel stuff do we have here? Is that... Why is that not showing up? Why is Ravenous Kriebel... There it is. Alright, what do we have here? Firebrand Relic. How many buffs are Fourth Corner in Dread? Shadowy Grave and Doomshade Obelisk. Okay, so we have Doomshade Obelisk. How many burn do we have? Is Doomshade Obelisk ever good? Black Market Dealers burn. We could run the Abyss Tunnelers. We could run Abyss Tunnelers. With the Ironhorn Statuette, we're using abilities. What's he Supremacy in? Shadow? Maybe we do. Maybe we do run some Abyss Tunnelers. Eh, maybe not. I mean, well, it is. Man, okay, how many burn cards do we have here? So these have burn. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, with how many Kriebels we have, Epic Banquet could be fun. Is this really a Kriebel deck that we just run some Umbrons in? Is that what this is? This feels so weird. Flame Burrower did not get changed. I thought it did. I was wrong. Oh, Shadow Puppet. I don't have Shadow Puppet yet. Of course Shadow Puppet has burn. Um, we could run Necro Dreadlings, which have burn. Fort Havoc is just an Umbron card. We might not even need that. This deck looks so weird. Splash in nature? For what? And restore echoes. Oh! I have so many burn cards, though. Like this, this is really weird. Like, it wants to be heavy on the artifacts. Centered around one artifact. That's it's true. So what artifact would I want to rotate to its final corner? Because, like, with Midnight Raiders in this guy, I can rotate an artifact 2 corners. And there's nothing in Astral that I want to do that's worth it. Because I have to play a solar card, and I have to deal 3 or more damage to get them to mill. Increase damage done by beasts. That's fine. That's fine. I'm like, this is so weird. Firebrand Relic. So if I had Firebrand Relic and Fort Havoc, this would just be a 5 damage attack. I could just do that. Take out the Doomshade Obelisk. Still run the Abyss Tunnelers because I'm using abilities. Oh, okay. Take out some Epic Banquets. So I'm running that. The Ironthorn Statuette, I might not even need then. As nice and fun as it is. Increased by beast, but none of this is beast. That's an Umbron. That's an artifact. This is an artifact. I don't think I need Shaded Recruiter anymore. Storm, what do we have for Storm? Stormborn Egg, after I lay an action buff, I can rotate 2 steps forward. But all my action buffs are artifacts. All my action buffs are artifacts. I think Necrodrilling can go. What do I have here? No, I don't remove my own buffs. I don't play robots. So, I mean, I could put out multiple Firebrand relics. And Fort Havoc will be increased. Maybe that's all I do? Maybe that's the secret to this sauce? And then I do things like Mountain Fort. Mud Turtle, have a good one, man. Enchanted Soil, just stay alive. Boulder Feast. And then we have Ravenous Creebles, which will help us draw. Midnight Raiders are huge for us, because they'll spin our things forward. How many Umbron do I have in the deck? 9. Oh, because Fort Havoc is 1. Gotcha. Abyss Tunneler no longer works, which means I can put in that's bad. Necro Dreadling, so I can get back my like Midnight Raiders. And it's healing. With buff removal the way it is, it's seems fine. So Snouthoof Totem is in here to be another artifact that we can use with the Ravenous Creeble. We might not even need to. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Ravenous Creeble doesn't even seem good anymore. And if that's the case, then Snouthoof Totem is just like meh. So if we take out Ravenous Creeble, yeah, then Snouthoof Totem is just bad. What is Firebrand Relic again? Doomshade Obelisk actually is a 4th corner buff. And every time I lay a burn card, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ravenous Creeble is only good if you Forest of the Soul right before it. Really? Well, let's take out the Ravenous Soul. Is this when I play a burn? Yeah, play a burn. So we could play Bloodpact Redeemer or Abyss Tunneler. The Abyss Tunneler would only get us back the Doomshade Obelisk. Which, in all reality, I don't... Do I need 3? Because they're unique. I don't even think I need 3. I think I'm fine with 2 with how much I can get stuff out with Black Market Dealer and everything. With all the burn, I don't think I need that. Maybe I do just... Bloodpact Redeemer? Get my combos back? All the burn comes from Crystal. Dude, I know. Black Market Dealer looks so good. The art is insane. Two action attack cards. For real. Could Kriebel Saboteur actually be legit? It would move Midnight Raiders and that's it. That's it. Or do we just do Conjurer's Lab? Move one action card from your discard pile to your hand. Maybe we just do Conjurer's Lab. Do we just do 3 Conjurer's Labs? The action cards I would need are just all my stuff that I want back anyway. Prevent them from healing. We'll see. Like, if I need more healing after the Enchanted Soil, Boulder Feasts... Maybe we'll do this and we'll get one more Boulder Feast. Alright, what are the combos we have access to? Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm having a blast with all of these new cards. So abilities don't trigger that, and I don't have a whole lot of attacks. So that won't be worth it. I could do Inferno. But I feel like there's just better options. What is this? No, because I don't deal damage. Well, I guess Fort Havoc is what I'm dealing damage with. Heal yourself for that much. Smoldering Strike. The 4th corner of your mountain buffs also reduces damage received by that value. So that would mean Fort Havoc reduces damage by 3. Fossilization also has burn. Do I do it? Do I put Fossilization here with Fort Havoc? That just stays there and that's a permanent 3 damage reduction? I think I do. No, he just has 1 and it's Shadow. Shadow is his aggressive element. Poison? He doesn't have poison. No. It's, Fire, Earth, Shadow. Yeah, fire is the aggressive element. Reborn from the ashes. I think I run this to pay for fossilization. In all honesty, I think I do that. It looks weird and it sounds weird. And it most definitely is weird. Because, like, I am essentially... This is a fourth corner buff. Doomshade Obelisk is 4 corners. And Fort Havoc is 4 corners. Why not the cross-order combos? I mean, I could put Apocalypse in there if I wanted to. It's the only one I have available to me. What's the new one that we just got? What is the new one that we just got? Oh, Sulfuric Demise. Yeah, that's in set 1. We can't use that. Otherwise, I would. Sulfuric Demise is amazing. And do I run Smoldering Strike or Tectonic Shift? Because the argument is that Emboldening Strike helps pay for a lot of these other ones that I can't do. But if Earthern Connection is paying for fossilization, I think just Tectonic Shift is going to be fine. I could also Impenetrable Shield it. I could just Impenetrable Shield it. I really want to know if this is going to do anything. I really want to know. I want to know for sure. Alright. So. It's essentially... So here's the game plan of this deck that I hodgepodged together to see if it works. We get a Fort Havoc Pyromancer out. We get it to do its stay on 3. Firebrand Relic. We rotate forward with the Midnight Raiders. Because the Midnight Raiders with Comet will rotate it forward twice. Getting the Firebrand Relic all the way to this. Which means the damage from our 4th corner buffs are increased by 2. Which means this will deal 5 on attack. Which is pretty good to deal 5 damage on an attack ability. Doomshade Obelisk is also a way to get this really easily to... because, once again, if we lay it the next turn, we lay an Umbron card, especially that one that rotates it, we can just boom boom, Doomshade Obelisk is on its last corner, and then when we play a burn card with Firebrand Relic, it's a 4th corner buff, it'll deal 4 damage every time we lay a burn card. Necro Dreadling is a burn, Shadow Puppet is a burn, Conjurer's Lab is a burn, prevents them from healing. Black Market Dealer is a burn. There was not a whole lot of burn choices that we had to choose from. At least that I saw. I mean, we could Flame Burrower, but then we don't play any other fire cards, and that's just a burn card. So we can probably choose something better from Dread in the Shadow area. All of our Shadow have burn, so Abyss Tunneler is not worth it. Necro Adrenaline can bring the Midnight Raiders back and whatever we need it to. Or it can bring back our Fort Havocs along with the Black Market Dealer. So there's ways to do that as well. Why do I have... What is the... Oh, it's a Shadow Puppet. Okay. Shadow Puppet, we're also discarding cards. Kind of stinks, but at the same time, what are we going to do about it? Wait. I did not even look at any of these Dread combos. What am I doing? Ghostly Grasp. Oh my word. Get in here. Abyssal Temptation. I don't think I need or even want. But Ghostly Grasp was just so good. I don't know why I didn't have that in there. Yeah, I think we're like just a really stally deck. I'm surprised I didn't change it. Right? Dude, Ghostly Grasp is insane. And then this is fourth corner that deals with Tectonic Shift, which is something that we can lay. Reborn from Ashes is like, hey, if we're gonna die, we don't die. Like this is a very stally deck. I want to know if it works. I didn't see any reason. By the way, close up. There's so much going on in this art. I love it. Mwah, beautiful. Such a good art. I want to know. Azure Rank Advanced. Okay. Oh, they finally have a casual and advanced. That's amazing. There's actually a casual advanced. That's awesome to know. So it's not just casual. It's casual advanced. Fatal Zeph says, wait. What am I waiting on, man? What am I waiting on? I don't think so. I think ranked has to be with advanced. It just doesn't say it because there's not two casuals. That I think if you go into ranked, yeah, it's not allowed in ranked. That's what's happening. Okay, for this, I'm actually going to put the deck list up for this because this is going to be some trickery that I will need some help on. So I am actually going to go in here. Where's my beautiful snipping tool? There we go. Oh, how dare I? How dare I what? Put a deck list up to help me? Might actually be allowed everywhere. I mean, Zeph, you are not wrong. You are absolutely not wrong. Nope. Combos. Get that nice little... Alright, Shibes, you still with us? I made this for you, man. I made this hodgepodge for you. This is probably the most thought I've put into a deck that I built tonight. So if you're not here, I feel a little sad. Alright. They're all set. Now I have to go link them. Shibes, you better tell me you're here, man. Get... I feel sad. I put all this work in for him. He just leaves me high and dry like this. Alright. All right, yeah. The only other thing I could see that we do is if we wanted to splash in. The only other real artifact that looked decent was this Stormborn egg. And that's when we, after our action buffs have entered play, we can rotate them 2 steps forward. So, like, this relic would go in, and it could rotate, like, the Doomshade Obelisk 2 steps forward. It could rotate, I guess, Enchanted Soil. Mountain Fort would obviously not want to. Fort Havoc, it could rotate 2 steps forward. Firebrand Relic, it could get right to the last corner. But I don't see that being a necessity. Otherwise, all the other artifacts really were not helping us. This Ironhorn statuette, I still want to make a deck with this thing. This just looks so stupid. Just looks so stupid. And then Snouthoof Totem is on the 3rd corner. Probably to make sure, because it can be increased, was not, like, overshadowed by the Doomshade Obelisk. Probably sure it does that. So, let me go ahead and put a marker here, because we're going to go in, and we're going to build this deck, or we built it. I want to see just how this deck works. Because, like I said, this is probably the most thought I put into a deck on the fly. Thank you, Fatal Zeph. Thank you, man. And last time a good Dread Mountain deck came out, it was busted. So, just putting this out there. I'm here. Okay. I think we just pass. We play this nice and slow. That's a bummer. What is this play? Dude, how did you do that? Okay, I'm not going to put anything forward. I am going to put Conjurer's Lab out. Actually, I probably shouldn't, because that is burn. And I need to save my burn cards for, Wall of Bones, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. What relic do we put out first? I want to say it's the Firebrand. I want to say we put the Firebrand out. Moment of Truth. Wait, what does this do? Moving Undead back. Okay. This thing is just going to be so annoying because it's going to rotate all my artifacts out. I hate that you can rotate past a square corner. There's so many cards that do that now. Did you see that meme they put of you in the chart? No, I did not. Hold on, I got to see if this works. Oh, it does. That's beautiful. Why didn't it deal 4 damage? Hold on. Why did Midnight Raiders not deal 4 damage? Why did Midnight Raiders not deal 4 damage? Explain. It's a known glitch. Really? That's amazing. That is so beautiful. Okay, so if I Necro Dreadling, it would just give me the relic back, which I can get back with the Black Market Dealer. So I don't care too much about that. I want to get the Fort Havocs back. with the Necro Dreadling. I don't even want to lay the Fort Havoc yet. I didn't know that Midnight Raiders was a known glitch. I did not. There's so many glitches. Which, mind you, this is what game testing is for, guys. This is what game testing is for. Zeph, I think me and you can both agree to this. That we would more than happily be beta testers to make sure that we find all the bugs. I'm pretty sure me and you would be fine with that. They make me lose motivation in playing a deck. Dude, I love your decks, okay? They are, like... I'm very much a person. I'm very much a person who's just like, you know what? This is how the deck is supposed to work. These are the kind of mechanics they were probably hoping for. I'm going to see if it works. I'm going to build it that way. You're like, they were going to think to do it this way, but what really ended up was this. And then your brain just goes way out there and finds everything possible to break, and it's the best thing in the world. I love your deck designs. They are so great. Okay, so Mountain Forts are doing its thing. That's great. I can't even... This is simply here for payment. That's right. I think I just pass. Conjurer's Lab. Midnight Raiders again. Did I not even lay a Midnight Raiders? What happened? Hold on. I laid... Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold... You're inspired by Bova and Drat? Dude, you guys are some amazing deck builders. I have a question. Did I not lay a Midnight Raiders? Did he do something that gave me something back? That wasn't it. That wasn't it. How did I get... Just deals 2 damage to them. I'm not supposed to get a card back. Did I not? What? I'm not... Like, I'm somewhat complaining because it's not supposed to be. Because these are really key to my deck. But how did I get this back? How did I get Midnight Raiders back? Can someone clip that? Like, I clearly played one. I don't know anymore. I don't... Everything is wrong. Everything I knew was a lie. This thing is gonna mill me. Okay. Black market dealer can at least bring back that Firebrand relic. No, discard. There we go. Because, yeah, the only way to spin these forward is with the Midnight Raiders. If I don't have a Midnight Raiders, I can't really do anything with these buffs. Oh, there goes... Well, I only need one. I only need one Fort Havoc Pyromancer. I only need one. I think I just pass. That's fair. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. Wall of Bones. Okay. Oh, wait, no, any Umbron. No, what am I saying? I can bypass this anytime. Did I tell you I found an interaction with Temple that they didn't think of or come across to? With the Temple? What Temple? And I'm going to say no, because I don't know what Temple you're talking about. Okay, no more milling. Good. It's only deal 5. Temple Ruins. Which one is Temple Ruins? Okay, fossilization. Good. That's not dead. Temple Ruins. I think I'd just pass. Enchanted Soil's good here. Oh no, not... Oh, that stupid zombie. Moves 2 buffs into play on 3rd corner. Oh, the, yeah, the one that bugged me. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Does it increase by the 4th? I gotta know. It does. Okay. We found some pretty stupid things now. What was the interaction that they didn't think of? All right, now I gotta read this. Okay, so this is always gonna deal 5. So I don't need that. I don't think there's anything I need to bring back yet with Necro Dreadling. I'll read this after the show and get back to you. I'm very curious as to what this means. I think just dealing 5 is great. I still need to find my other artifact. Okay, Black Market Dealer can get that, Okay. Here we go. This will deal 4 damage to me. But it will get rid of this thing, which is just huge. If I discard a Relic too, I can just get it into play with Black Market Dealer. I didn't even think about that interaction too. I could just... Yeah, I could discard this and play it with Black Market Dealer. He still has 2 Shadow Puppets left, right? Yeah. Nope, nope. Not from the deck either. Discard, there we go. So I'm at 17. So I'm finding that this deck may need more healing. And then, yeah, Midnight Raiders just didn't deal the damage. But then this should deal 4 now. Oh. Why not from the deck? Just in case he, like, Shadow Puppets it and I can't get it back. Like he's just doing right now. Doesn't it help thin it? I guess it does. So that's 2 Shadow Puppets down. That's all 3 of my Midnight Raiders. Okay, I got Boulder Feast. I mean, he really hasn't been that aggressive yet, so I can't say too much. But just attacking and dealing 5 of return is pretty legit. Viable Retrieval. It's the milling. The milling is what I'm terrified of. There's so many things that this deck just dies to. Milling, rotating out my buffs. Dusttalon would if it was standard legal. Because then you could do 13 in a turn, yeah. I would totally add Dusttalon in here if I could. So, let me check this. Yeah, I know, right? So, I have Shadow Puppets, Necro Dreadlings, and the Doomshade Obelisk. Doomshade, like, it's... I didn't get it fast enough, because there's not 3 in this deck. Is it unique? It is unique. Do I need a 3rd? I didn't feel like I did. Because, like, essentially, like, Firebrand Relic is not unique, which is amazing. That's amazing. What other Umbron cards do we have? We could Umbron Thief. Yeah, we really only have 9. Do I... No, the Midnight Raiders are too good. They're too good. Like, yeah, what kills this deck is Mill, which is really strong right now, and anything that will rotate my buffs forward, which Flame Chained Elder and a lot of other things do. That's very true. I also feel like what we could do is, because Fossilization is just such a good card in this deck if it stays out and you can get it out, if we draw Fossilization and they just kill it, I think one Blood Pact Redeemer in here is super good. Because that's the combo that, like, is the only one I really want to make sure I don't lose. And if I can play it in multiple times in the game, that would be legit. Fossil is burn? You are absolutely right. I didn't... Okay, never mind. Terrible idea. Terrible idea. You already even added it in there because it had burn to work with the Doomshade Obelisk. All right, let me try this. Let me try this deck one more. It seemed to work pretty well. I didn't have a. There wasn't a real spot where I felt pressured at least. I didn't feel like I was gonna die in like 2 turns, or I wasn't. I did feel like I wasn't drawing fast enough. to help you put some pressure on. Dude, you would destroy me. If I just get out, just to help thin the deck out, if I just get this thing out, that could be fine. Next turn, I could Black Market Dealer out like a Firebrand Relic. That would spin this all the way to the last corner. I'm hoping. Actually, it might do the Umbron first before the defend. It might do the Umbron first before the defend. For science. Yep. Yeah. So now I need a Shadow. Or another Umbron. Dawnstalker. And Umbron Barkeep. Okay. It's hero before buff effects. Yeah, I figured as much. But if I Shadow Puppet those two... And it laid a burn card, so this should deal 2 now. No, it just rotated to that. Ooh, these are all really good ones. Oh, no! I want to say that one. I kind of want to don't get rid of that Tectonic thing. Because I feel like that could be really useful. But then again, my deck just got shuffled again, so we're, you know, same old, same old. Reborn if you're at that point. Yeah. Okay, so the Midnight Raiders will spin this. Where are all the peeps? I think they went to bed. I think they went to bed. I wish that did damage. Correct me if I'm wrong. There is no buff out there or card that says while it's on the top, your artifact buffs can't be removed. I know they made one for insects and one for undead. But there's nothing that's like that for artifacts, if I'm not mistaken. No, okay. I didn't think so, but I had to make sure. Do I Shadow Puppet? It's a burn card. It would deal 4, kill both those. Like, I'm just not drawing cards fast enough. Oh, if I laid a card, I'd... Never mind. I'm playing bird cards, so I draw cards. Never mind. We're all golden. Ooh, all these are good. I guess I don't need all of them. And it's one that I can bring back really easily. Yeah, I'm fine. Moving 2 of them? Okay. Don't need to worry too much about it. How dare you? I actually think I'm fine passing. Okay, there's the Fort Havoc Pyromancer that I wanted. Nope, nope, nope. Do I ever Necro Dreadling anything right now? I don't think I do. I think I wait for Ghostly Grasp. There's not a whole lot of shadow cards in this deck, so I have to be very wary on when I use it. Also, it would get canceled out, so it would be pointless. Blocked. Okay. You hope Astral gets a buff? Astral's doing fine, man. Astral is doing fine. Rip phase shift. Okay. So Tectonic Shift is good. No Pathfinder. Come on. Ow. Fine. So I'll heal for 3 and deal 3. Then I'll heal for 5. No, I won't. It gets canceled. Why did I do that? Oh, I just got played. Oh, that could have been my demise. Am I dead right now? Deal 3, deal 3. 200 IQ play. Dude, if anyone knows how to do it, it's me. It's me. Alright. That's game. So, it's still very slow. I would even, at this point, take out Conjurer's Labs. Oops. What am I doing? What am I doing? I would even take out Conjurer's Labs for an Umbron that draws you cards. Barkeep is gone, huh? Poor Barkeep. Rip Barkeep. Yeah, he's in set 3. How sad. Umbran Informant. Yeah, because, like, as good as the burn is, I'm not getting this Doomshade Obelisk out anytime soon. And I would almost need 3 of them in the deck. Because really what's winning is the Firebrand Relic and the Fort Havoc. It's not the Doomshade Obelisk. And even so, like, I'm using a lot of my burn cards before I even get to it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... What do we say? 7, 8? There's only 8 burn cards in the entire deck. God, as good as this is. Oh no, 9, 10, 11. I forgot my buff removal. Is it worth it? When I play burn card, just deal damage to him. There's gotta be, like, better just defensive shadow. Right? There really isn't. That is so sad. I still think we're fine. To put in some card draw. No. Everrock Racer. Meanwhile, there's no Lunar Attack cards. That's so sad. Swift Pyre. Do I ever put in Council Hall? With how many artifacts I'm running in this deck? Because, like, I never have more than 2, so this Ravenous Creeble is just not good for me. Yeah, do I ever just use Council Hall? I don't think I do. There's not enough artifacts. So it's definitely. Am I the only person that uses Council Hall? Because there's only 5 artifacts in the deck. So me getting Council Hall when I needed to, I think Umbran Informant is just better. But then at the same time, like, I'm going really slow. I could put in Fortune Master and say, like, Beast to prevent people from buff removaling. I could put in Everrock Racer, which might actually be good. They have to move attack cards, so that's buff removal right there. Or Swift Pyre. Do I just put in Everrock Racers? I think I do. Just hand control it. Did you change your deck up? I took the Conjurer's Lab out, and I just added 2 Everrock Racers. That's all I did. Because the Doomblade Obelisk is nice, but I only run 2 in the deck. So it's really difficult for me to get them out, and then, like, save the Conjurer's Lab for them. I really need to be more proactive with the deck. So the Doomshade Obelisk, it still works off of, what, 9 cards in the deck? The Black Market Dealers are almost all gone by the time I get my relics out anyway. So it works off Shadow Puppet and Necro Dreadling. And Necro Dreadling, I run late in the game to get cards like Fort Havoc, Firebrand Relic back, like my good ones. Also, I have Fossilization, Ghostly Grasp for burn as well. So there's 2 combos and 9 action cards that run off of it. It's just like, when I play a burn card, I deal damage and draw a card. And the only reason I have it in here is it's because it's a relic with a 4th corner. You could easily just not run it, and you'd be fine. I don't know what I'd run over it in this deck, in all honesty. Because this only brings back shadow action cards, so I can't do anything like that. Don't run Undead. Like, I could run Umbron Sergeants for some reason. There's not enough Umbron in the deck to really run them. There's only 9. So if I didn't run the Doomshade Obelisk, I would be probably running... maybe Conclave Spy. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we could put Abyss Weaver in as we're using abilities a whole lot. But we're not running any Shadowies, so it's like we're only healing for 1. We're not healing for extra amount. Yeah, I could put in, like I said, Conclave Spy would be one that I could put in over Doomshade. For any of my buffs that are about to be removed by another hero, I heal for 1 to move the lastest card to action card in my hand. Which actually might be better. Depending on what the last action was. It could all just be healing. So maybe I do just Conclave Spy. Because Midnight Ra the only cards that would be bad, like I said, there are a pretty good amount of burn ones. So yeah, maybe. Maybe the deck strictly only wants to run Firebrand Relic and Fort Havoc. But that doesn't fix your issue of draw power. Exactly. Yeah. Like Doomshade Obelisk, you could potentially run this in a Doomshade Obelisk deck. Take like the Fort Havocs out, run Conclave Spy, and just run a bunch of burn cards. I feel like Fort Havoc makes the infinite value. It's just like with Doomshade Obelisk, you need more burn cards. And there's just not enough. There's not enough good ones. I feel like we could make a Doomshade Obelisk deck that could be fun in Dread. With stuff like Fort Wraith, or Fort Havoc Wraith Lord, Necro Dreadlings, Shadow Puppets, Umbra Necro Lord is a burn, Shadowy Grave is a burn. Like, we could make it in a undead style. Abyss Tunneler would work really well. But like a Doomshade Obelisk, I feel works really well in just a straight Shadow deck. Or a straight Dread deck. But it's just really nice because we don't have to really play crystals or elementals in this deck to get the Firebrand Relic. And then cards deal 4 damage. Like I said, it dies to cards that spin my buffs forward. Because as soon as they do that, then like my artifacts don't stay out at all. And Doomshade Obelisk, like there's just not enough burn in the deck to make Doomshade Obelisk work. At that point, it becomes a fatigue and mill game as opposed to I'm killing you game. But I don't know. I like it. I think the deck turned out decent for what we were trying to do. It's very slow, but everything dies to mill right now, except for, and I will try to test this. Insect Self Mill. I think that one might stand a chance. Just because if you can plan it right, you can get your cards in your deck to your hand that you want before you get milled out. and then when you get milled out, you blow them up with enough damage and hope they don't sustain. But it does feel like the Stride Astral Mill just has insane damage burst and insane mill at the same time. It's probably going to be a difficult one to beat. And if that's the case, people should start teching in Drago Hoarders. People should start teching in Drago Hoarders. There might even be a reason to tech Drago Hoarders into this deck. If only is it when it comes into play, I draw a card. So that people can't make me mill. There might be something in it like that. But anyway, guys, that is it for me tonight. At the rate I'm in with Abyss Astral, I mean, yeah, that only helps so much. It only stops the first 3 cards being discarded too. After that, it's like brrr, everything's gone. Or first 3 effects, I should say. So it's like 1 turn of your Nuka, and that thing's gone, and then I just still get milled. So it's really weird. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning into the show. I had a lot of fun. I really do hope they figure out their pack situation so that we can buy the packs with gold, the Abyss ones. Like, even if it's just for this month, buy the Abyss packs for the gold, and then go on to it. But, like, the players who've been with you for the longest time, we should have a way to get the new cards without blowing... I think I blew 10,000 gold and 10,000 shards, and I'm still missing so much. Like, there's still so much I'm missing. That I blew almost all the resources I did when Uprising hit, and I was able to get the full set no problem. No problem at all. And now I just feel like I'm having the most insane time getting the full set because of how their pack distribution is set. That it's just... The best way to do it is to build Astral Mill, and then that's all anyone's going to play is Astral Mill, because it's so difficult to get your hands on these new cards. It's so difficult to get your hands on the new cards. Yeah, I blew a lot of shards in gold too. Like, I blew so much trying to get all these new cards, and I don't even have all of them. Like this one, hand to the bottom of their deck if they lost. It's like there's... That one seems fun. Rebel Nest Trickster. Here's Astral's version of rotate your action buffs forward. That it's just like... I shouldn't have needed to spend that much resources to only kind of get, like, 3 alignments, not even all the way fully uncovered. It's way too much resources, in my opinion. They need to figure out a way to make it so that the player base, especially right now, can just buy these packs for gold for, like, the first month. Let us buy these packs for gold for the first month for 100 gold each, just like normal packs would be. And then after that, you can go and you can... Like, really, in my opinion, they should be selling packs like this for each set. And not like this. This is... No, this should not be how you do it if you want to do gold. I know gold is really easy to get from physical cards, but then again, we paid the money for the physical cards, and we're not even able to play them because physical's dead. Wranglethor, no, that deck you sent me, their website does not have the new cards, so it couldn't load. So if you want to send me a deck, send me the images of it, and I'll take a look at it. But because the website doesn't have the new cards updated, it can't send. So... Anyway, guys, that's it for me tonight. I will see you guys on Saturday for some more amazing deck building. We'll see if we can... I'll try and find some free time to play a little more, get some gold, see what I can come up with. But I think we came up with some pretty fun decks today. I think we came up with some interesting decks. I hope to get into Ranked on Saturday and check out what Ranked's all about. So stay tuned for that. We'll be building some more decks. Hopefully we can get our hands on some more cards, but we'll see. We'll see if PlayFusion does anything with their packs on how to buy them. It's just right now, it's just like the way to buy them is it's not good. It's not good for any card game that that they're trying to compete with. It's really bad pack distribution. So hopefully they fix that. Then we can get our hands on these cards and it'll be awesome. So thank you guys very much. And I will see you guys on Saturday.